we are making some important interviews with our participant companies, and we are conducting tea and talk conversation. This time our session will be JSV. Its CEO Sonia Herzog. Welcome
Thank
to
you.
our tea talk conversation. I hope we can reach a high level performance during interview.
Thank you.
My first question is about your choice, your stand, because you are exhibiting and showing your service lines and contacting with your potential or current customers in the open air. Can you say something?
Yes.
This
Okay.
choice, yes.
Yeah. We are very happy to be here because we have been in the Turkish market for 5 years until now, and we are a multimodal company. Really, this is what we are, a multimodal company. But we have vessels, warehouses. So our idea is to connect very fast Turkey with Spain. So now, actually, we are selling from Safi Port, Derince, every Friday. And
Every Friday, yeah.
Every Friday. We call Alicante every Wednesday. So this seems, so we are making 4 days transit time, and then Barcelona. So we are a very fast line with the special containers. We have all the containers we have are special. And we have 45 open side, 45 open top. So what we really are giving or offering to the market is an alternative to trucks. This is what we are, and honestly, it's been difficult for us because sometimes here we see that people, they understand what is a truck, of course, and they understand what is a sea line, but we are something in the middle. So the opportunity this year for coming here to Logitrans is to show our containers, to show what we are, and we are here to be an alternative to trucks. Now that CO2 situation is getting more and more important
Yes.
for all clients or all companies, so we are here for offering the client that multimodal service. We are very, very, very strong in Spain because we have trains, warehouses. So every time we load a container in Turkey, we bring him in this fast transit time, 4 days, to Spain. Once we arrive to Spain, we can deliver the container as a multimodal company, train, trucks, warehouses. So this is what we are, and we are very happy because I think with the containers, the clients or the people here can understand better what we are really.
Oh, great. Sonia, can you share your experience, your impression about Logitrans, our logistic fair? Looking into the camera, can you answer this question?
Okay. First of all, we are very happy to be here again in Logitrans. We have been here, is the 3rd year that we have been here, but as a visitor. So this is the 1st year that we have a stand. So happy for that, and I'm so glad that Logitrans this year is much better, I believe, really, than past years. So we have been, we see that there's a lot of stands, there's a lot of clients coming here. So we are so happy that this year is much better Logitrans, and of course we are so happy that we have been able to show our containers to all the people here in Istanbul.
I want to ask
Yes.
general information about JSV.
Okay,
Okay.
perfect. Okay, JSV Group is
Yes.
a company that we have, is formed by 10 companies. Our core business is Canary Island, always have been Canary Island, and since
Oh, great.
5 years ago we studied in Turkey. So these 10 companies that is formed by JSV Group, they are all part for the door-to-door service. We really are a company that make door-to-door service. So we have a custom company, we have a warehousing company, we have a company that owns vessels too. Instead, we have bought 2 new vessels.
Oh, great.
New brand vessels. They're being built right now in Shanghai, in China.
Shanghai, oh.
Yes. First of these vessels will come on May, April of 26 next year.
2026, yes.
And the other vessel will arrive at the end of the next year. So we are so proud about that. Because for us, we want to be so green. We are green, honestly. Our color is a green. Our mentality is green, multimodal trains, but the vessel part was the hardest because it's very expensive. But we are so focused on the green vision. So these 2 new vessels will arrive next year. So that is a big, it's an important objective that we have made, and we are so happy about that. So in summary, we are 10 companies, and each company makes possible a door-to-door service. That's what we are. So we want to offer the clients a door-to-door service, and we need to control every step of the door-to-door service. So this is what we are. So core business Canary Island, now Turkey. Actually, we are making just 1 sailing per week, but in the future, we won't have 2 or 3 sailings per week.
In a week?
Yes.
Great.
We want to give a very similar service to the trucks. You know, the CO2 in the next years is becoming more important, and if you don't have or if you don't propose CO2 less possibilities, then you will have to pay a lot of penalties. So I think in the future, trucks are going to be most, I think they're going to do some traffics, and there are going to be another traffics long distance from the ports that has to be made by multimodal way. So this is what we are going to do in the future.
Yes, it means your basic motto is move to green.
Yes.
Yes, and we are talking about how to make the sector much greener,
yes,
of course, but this is your slogan. Can you
yes,
say something about
yes,
decarbonization, yes, and making the sector much, yes, greener?
Yes, I mean, the legal and the governments are taking us that way, but apart from that, we believe that we need to do something for being greener and for doing things better. We really, as a company, have that feeling, and it's our future. I mean, I have kids, and I want to leave my kids a greener future, really. So,
definitely, yes.
Apart from the government, we really believe that this is our future. So, for us, I think the best way of being green is to offer a multimodal solution. So, because if you just do one thing, it's not enough. For example, if you're a truck, you can have an electric truck. That's perfect. But for long distance, I think we have to offer multimodal solutions. So, first of all, we are a multimodal company. That's clear. We have vessels, we have trucks, and we have trains. So once we have all this, and we own all the actives, we really own all the parts of the multimodal door-to-door service. Now what we are doing is, for example, the vessels that I told you before, is that we are buying very efficient vessel, new brand vessels, because they have to be new. I mean, it's impossible to get a...
Yes, your vessels should be environmental friendly.
That's it. So, yes, because we have studied the possibility to get actual vessels and make some change. But that's not real. If you want to be green, you have to go to a new solution. So we have bought 2 new vessels. So we have, of course, bought new trucks in Spain for electric and everything. And we are developing a lot in Spain all the train routes. So because we believe that the multimodal solutions is the best way of being the greenest for the future.
Sonia, I forgot to ask something,
Yes.
but you can answer this question in the end of the interview.
Yeah.
Because there is a problem, equality with men, because logistics sector is seen like a man-dominated sector, but women are joining in the sector
Yeah.
basically, and you are the one of the best examples because you are CEO.
Yeah.
Let's answer this question in the end of the interview. You have a Turkish branch
Yes.
for 5 years, or?
No, no.
No.
We've been here for 5 years, but the new office we opened it like 4 months ago.
4 months ago.
4 or 5 months
What
ago.
is your expectation from the Turkish markets?
My expectation. I
Yes.
mean, we believe so much in Turkish. I mean, in the Turkish market, and for us, it's very similar to Canary Island, really.
Really?
Really, because we see that here in Turkey there is a sea market, the deep sea, let's say, the huge shipping lines that they make huge and long transit times and standard containers. And then you have the opposite with the trucks. Very fast transit times and very good service. So our product, what we are offering to the market, it doesn't exist really here. So for us, it's an opportunity for making and carrying our mentality and our product to a very important country like Turkey. Spain and Turkey, we have a very good relationships. We really think that we need something in the middle because, for example, there's a lot of clients that they are used to use the deep sea services, but now the deep sea, instead of making transit times of 10 days, now there are maybe in 15, 18. That's a lot. I mean, there's so much, if a client wants to bring cargo with them, they're going to have much more expenses in their warehouses because the rotation of the product is going to be higher. They are going to have a lot of big stocks in the warehouse. So I really believe our product is very good for Turkey because there is no an alternative to the trucks. We are almost as fast as trucks, but of course we're cheaper. Has to be cheaper than trucks, and we are much more faster than the deep sea line. So I really think that we have a lot of to do here. And as I told you before, we have now one sailing per week, but our mentality is to have 2-3 sailings per week. And I hope we will be able to have it in a short term. So that's it.
Yes. What kind of advantages can you present to Turkish foreign trade sector? Because they should use some new alternatives to make shorter than classical ways. And you claim that our company can provide shorter terms in transit trade.
Yes,
or direct trade, of course.
Of course, we can make a door-to-door service between Turkey and Spain in 7 days.
7 days,
so that is very, 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 very close to the truck. So to be able to make a door-to-door service, I'm not talking about a port, because I mean we are a multimodal. We make door-to-door service.
Yes.
So door-to-door service between Turkey and Spain, Turkey in 7 days is very, very, very good, and also. The advantage against, not against, but the difference between us and the trucks are the multimodal possibilities. So we can be almost as fast as a truck because we make 7 days transit time. We can use the multimodal options, so we can be able to make CO2 less than trucks. And also we are cheaper. So I think there's going to be some cargoes that they need trucks, they need a very short door-to-door service, and they will be ready to pay anything because they need 5 or 6 days. So that's perfect, and trucks are the best for this. But maybe we are going to find this kind of cargoes that they need from 70 to 8, 10 days door-to-door service. So that is what we are looking for. We are an alternative for those cargoes that they don't need 5 days. They could be okay with 7, 8, 9 days, but still having the possibility to be cheaper, of course, and to have less emissions. So this is what I think these are our advantages.
Great. Can you see any strong sign that it was a very great move or action to open a branch in Turkey? During fair, could you spot such an impression from your customers that this is a great action, you are here and you have a branch in Istanbul?
Yes,
okay?
yes, yes.
Can you say some impression during fair, such kind of signs did you get from your customers?
Yes, we are so happy with our office here. Of course, we have an agent that works with us, and we are so good friends of them. They're helping us so much too. And not only the agents, all the clients, the people here. I mean, see, I can tell you really that I think Turkish and Spanish were very similar. Here, what I see, the Turkish market is there's a very professional market. The people that I have talked to, they're very professional. They want to do different things. This is very important for me because sometimes there's some markets that they don't want to do things different. And what I have found here is that the Turkish people, they're so ready to hear how to make things different, how to do things better. So for us, I think Turkey people is very ready to do things different. And it was obvious that we needed Turkish people here. And in our office too, there's a lot of women. We are so happy with women in our company too. We are a lot of women. Of course, we have men, and we are so glad. But I think we are very balanced.
Ideal balance or mixture, yeah.
Yeah, we're so balanced, so mixed. I will say that maybe we are more women. I don't know, but no, because we thought about that. I think we are more women, but we're balanced too. And here, I think to have our office here has been so important because our containers are so different. So we have more than 50 different types of containers. 50.
Not 15.
So yeah, no 15, 50. So we have containers for siderurgical products, for food, for coils, of course for automotives. We can carry cars. We can carry 6 cars in one container. Of course, clothes. We are very specialized in clothes.
Yes, Spanish is a very well-known country for clothing, and Turkish textile sector is very well-known, as you know. And there are very great opportunity between two countries. Yes.
So I think the most important thing and the objective to create of our office here is to form all the people here, all the office, about our containers. Because 7 days door-to-door service, that's easy to learn or to understand for everybody. But our containers are really different. So I think it's important, in order to grow in Turkey, to have our own people, our own office, that they really know our product and they really can teach and show the market what we are, that we are so different. We are a multimodal company that have trains, vessels, containers, but it's important to understand our product, that's why.
Great. What is your targets for the next 5 years, for example? In the end of the next 5 years, what is your target about Turkish markets?
It's clear. I mean, we have 1 sailing per week. We won't have 2, 3 sailing per week. Also, we have connected Turkey market with Canary Islands. So for us, it would be great if we are able to connect Turkey with Canary Island. I think it's a very important market, Canary Island too. So what we want to do is to have more frequency between Turkey and Spain, and of course, being able to connect Turkey with Spain and also with Canary Island.
Okay, before finishing our conversation,
Yes.
let's come to the main agenda about gender equality between men and women.
Yeah,
You said Turkish office has more women.
I think so.
What about representation of women in the sector? Can you share your idea
Yeah, well,
as
I
a
think
woman general CEO? Sorry.
yeah. Well, for me it was easy because
Ah, okay.
I'm the daughter of the owner, so I will
Lucky one.
I'm a lucky one. JSV, I'm the S of JSV. JSV, we are the three kids of my father.
Oh,
So
great.
Jonathan, Sonia, and Veronica. So I will say that for me it was easy.
But
to
you could have not been successful. This
Yeah.
is not enough to be
yeah.
daughter of the owner.
No,
Yeah.
no, you're right. It's not enough.
Congratulations, really.
Thank you so much. But I mean, I have to be honest about that. If I wouldn't be my father's daughter, probably I wouldn't have the opportunity like 30 years ago to be.
30 years ago.
I started 30 years ago. I'm 50 years old, so I have a little bit experience in the traffic. But I think in that time it was great for me to be the daughter, the owner's daughter. But actually, I can tell you that a lot of women that are working in logistics, I can say that it's great to see that. I talk every day with a lot of women. They're so good. I'm not saying that men are not at all, because men are great too. But I think really that logistics, it's something that is really good made for women. I think woman mentality is made for logistics. Logistics is something that, you do everything is different. Every day everything is so different. You have to look for solutions very fast. I think you have to connect with people, and
Yes, you should use communication skills with
yes,
people. Yeah.
yes. So I think we are very we are very target in the objectives. So I'm not saying that men are great. Of course, in my committee I have men too. Of course, they're so good. But for me, it's very easy to work with women because sometimes you have clear what you have to do, and I think logistics is something different. You need to have an open mentality. You have to be able to work in different skills, and I think women are ready for that. So I think now logistics is a market very good for women for future, and I think it's a very balanced market. So I'm so glad about that.
Thank you, Sonia.
Yeah.
Sonia Herzog,
Yeah.
as a daughter of your founding father.
Yeah.
Congratulations, because you have a great opportunity, experience, sorry.
Uh-huh.
And it was very great pleasure
Yeah.
to have such a beautiful conversation with you. And we heard your performance, your target about Turkish markets, and you are bringing some new advantages to Turkish logistics sector. And I hope you will be much more successful in coming years.
Thank you
Welcome
so
and
much.
so much.
Thank you much. Thank you so much.